to Ibinyam. I say Ghana, or my check it. They do detail work. Who be do hono? No crowd profile. Who you are. Country no. Adi amu person o ma check it bibia. Edi a compare we as it. I say we will get about 50,000 tons CO2 a year. But Ghana and consume that quantity. Enti se wo ton CO2 nuswa $200 but we need 230 namza e be go aside we still have to take a shot and sell it at $200 more exporter the only a year benya 30 namza it's still better than none say the be go this
then ya benya kakraba because Ghana mebunu ene mrantie maba we benya adwuma ye you think say still you have to do that now honorable ansana ye beto akoso na fe yakọ other products and so na ye di ho enkomo no ade ba ko be hwehwe nkofo aso say you are talking about say ye modern say betimi aye niama wa ha ye be niama wa ne nso ya export amanfo nsem ombusa no say what about omo a import no plans be na wo between the two kwan be na be fa so be manage ni mienu
you see obi import wa there na me ka say me ban me a ofi say masay na adwuma no I'm making it easier for you. One, okay. Me young bro. Na Ami Sangari shop a factory bi o Cape Coast. Fact, just opposite Kevas. Ami Sangari soap. Ye fring crank ekoto Ami Sangari soap from Cape Coast. And ya beton e wo kanshi fire service side. So let's say we are producing rice. And never yonko Indian Ibigaza. No, so over $300 or 100,000 bags of rice imported. Meanwhile, you call baby and board is a China paga. Here come filling stations and rice. Oma paki looking for buyers. One side there is a ohinibi eba minchen o yendi hotel room on me debate 2 hours. No catch him say he shares my vision. Now on me ka say last year rice odo ye no eguha onya bias. Yes. And this year the enso abekam. Meanwhile as that menyonko over rice 100,000 bags or ton. Now assuming I stop the Indian from importing, he now goes to China Paga, Tamale, Fimbisi area, and buy the rice. Bring it to Accra to come and sell. Mean sell what you so do obi all panic sell what you importer. I'm making it easier for you because wahala will go through a habo. No more trifam near Chiwomu. Adibia, not teach a custom vogum, and he said, one, Ocean Nipano, a manitria duty. Now, see my copbo barrier, Ewo Kumasi, Junction, Hobaby, Oduano as archer, no Aginiska. Who allowed a Nyomano to travel that far?
From the same port.
Good. If he shows his document, if he shows his document, say what your duty, who officer when a sign, who undercut a for government to lose money. I will set the trader free and punish you, the custom officer, because they let them go through frustrations. What you are saying? Me a businessman to minimum. Make me a Cassandra Chro. But I know this time, Monsieur Onye. But Enuna Ese Ghana. He said, custom officer be a Jubi am Kotoy.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury and luxury paint.
and then my sister dollar 12.3. Yes. A cost me mageni. Onuna okoto nyama wa lose you. But so local production price is constant.
Just a deep
no fluctuation.
What me plan usika.
Exactly.
Me say na me dey for.
Exactly. Me koto more from BC. A truckload of rice. Ebe cost me say transport to me say. Ebi okra ofa call na ufre. Or bank transaction. Hey, they send the truck to your warehouse. Do you prefer that or uber cranium na be port na just say go up and down? Now I am sure continue custom office when I cost strike a deal. When we are producing rice from Fimbisi, China, Paga, Tamale, maybe I will cut rice. You only make the order and they bring it to you. Okay, say, because I'm a barney a year, now, the young 50 kilos of rice imported is 720. Today, 50 kilos of Ghana rice is 650.
That is a Ghana, they know form.
Exactly, a difference of 70 cedis. Now, in economics, what we say is two things. If you want to satisfy your citizens, you should make sure supply and demand meet at a point where we call equilibrium point. What you are saying? That is for domestic. When you want to do export of a tawia, if your supply should exceed demand, meaning you can satisfy the demand locally and have excess, and the excess will be exported.
Okay. Now, just say, Adiana woye no, you bet me aye emana dosu more. Now, for omo ye be a way man mono. Yes, me asset or mo ye we answer na diakano. Now,
precisely
the qua amano.
Look, let me tell you, if I say a kubaba baby and a kubaba, na hardships. The first determinant of hardships is a biane. So usha the biame TCN and hona mishwe America. Kosuya boya dia president no trouble.
Kosuya.
Yes. Kosuya. Omudi kosuya che biane bia. In the America for co shop. One funny idea no more say COVID time. Say ebiani gu shop ne ka se mo bia empie ne yina. Omkwa no mato ebiani ni yina. No maja bi light yam fan say ensu ato wa ha ne dum light ni yina na. He doesn't care about the light. He cares about the food first.
Because said bone in the panel.
Right. And Tina, America, Europe, the beer biania food. Because the biani di agura, ubaya so unpopular. Next time, umbetu. So what is different from America, Europe, China, and Ghana? We are the same. Yes. The only problem we have, why Ghanaians need a businessman to address them, they say, without due respect to presidents for no most of them are in business. To only the hardships Ghanaian businesses and traders go through. Good. One, cost of borrowing. Very, very expensive. Two, electricity costs. Send your money and Ghana for and competing globally with our products. Honestly speaking, in your CCA baby, you know, say they can never export it. And now, so it will be limited to people who can afford, not everybody. But who your business are? You should have a wide range of customers. And about a biane dia, it should be affordable to the ordinary man on the street. There's a young man here. Good. This product. Whey is imported. Corn grits, hot cereal. Okay?
Yeah.
This, look at it.
Made
in Ghana. But this is more expensive than the imported one.
Yes,
30 cities. Now, parents are Obaba to wait 30 cities. Obaka koto a year koye kuku.
Simple.
He has to cut costs, manage his scarce resources. What you say? So what I told them is, the package is nice, but he needs to go large scale so that he can reduce the cost of production and also reduce the prices. And yes, sir, the package is nice, but nipa bebre ento because 30 cities for the way. When I have a substitute means adi awaye ni nice metini akọ nika so mayam ebro neba be cancer cocoa.
Yeah. Ofe chire hausa cocoa ne
right. Enti wo de millet beye wo de ebro beye nti e basa no a ye nto ne bia.
Nti nipa bi say no kwan be na do
so. And am can be say Asia model or Asia miracle.
And they say
when you see people with potential like this and they have problems, when they engage you woman, now my friend you know, they engage you woman and him say, is some machines over there. You see, you need a machine. A bet me a year way about 2,000 or 2,005 an hour before you can match this company. But they don't have that kind of machine.
Capacity in ho.
Right. Because of security. So when you identify young men like this and you know their problems, then you put in the capital for them. What you say? They buy equipment, government will become a shareholder of the business until he pays off the loan. That is the Asia model.
Chese obemanu sika ebema na timi aye production bi so oye. No watua ne kakra.
Mami chiro.
And on saying.
And na obi chiro mi ona emseme na na kan say professor bi argument ni. Mami chiro. Se we ya wadwini say wo de sika bia no open hu bia didi open hu mfaso a you can never develop this economy. Because one, a brono air phone, our Brazil, they subsidize their farmers. They know the importance of food, so government puts in money. Okay, enti say ye pese ye reduce import of food. According to Ayarga, we import between 4 billion to 4.5 billion. Now, me catch across a book, but it be a year. I know, sir. Fish, you import $450 million. Sugar, $700 million. Rice, $450 million, $500 million. Flour, $350 million. What are the 4 items in one? Almost 1.6 billion.
Sanyama we say import here.
Simple. Go to Upper East, Efrekeke, as I see a Daho, from this area. They try, but if they go mechanized with new technologies in agriculture, they will get a lot of yield. A bit maximize it, or profit in here. What you say? One. What we have to do is the government has to come in to make sure, say, rice locally being so 50 kilos, should be 450. make ready markets for the farmers. First, now make a commandry and then the audio. I simply don't get it. Say, local farmers waha na 1 year ni womo rice yento. Papa bi abeche me bro $1,000. Womo nyato fonti o de bro na abeche Kumasi.
Oh,
yeah, o hene bi o de abeche. Say me pa me nton o pese o de boa me campaign. Eh so sad. Meanwhile, what's the buffer stock? Not buffer stock. Ekra sardine, ekra emu, ekra milk, ekra whey, yo kube milk. Now you kube ebu, yebesa trim. We are going to go minimum about 500,000 acres. All the assemblies, you are going to plant coconut or yam or maize or cassava. She said, Bibia ebisika bebre. Yes. Na oshewi. Na yebetimi di kube ayo milk near cotton milk. Ya importo near the abre students. Na ya importo emu e the abre students. E the co schools. Na Ghana farmers no. Omo dia no. Ego. What kind of country is this? And so, we cannot do away with subsidy. And yes, sir, compare the $4.5 billion now Ghana for assistance. If we have that amount of money here, you know how your economy will change. It will stabilize. It will stabilize your currency and give value to
mostly yani title say aban boa kriafo oboa de tonfo oboa we mu na sika no se be san ba back biem no ana ebetimi akoye de sese kwakoye no eno na ya asem no kwan be na obetimi afa so am de so ye
ewi ase young man abia din wi ase pa ni se ubenya sika e de aye adwuma enti se obi ma sika Safa kwa yejuma. Now we could do Asia miracle. What they did was that Saudi Amosika about it is a ranty machine and omupe. One kasa chile baby machines being their yejuma. The government will import the machines without giving you the money straight to the company. But it's in your name. You are dealing with the company. Okay, say be 3 months. You trace Canada 3 months, but machines remember 3 months, 1 week. Government officials will be there to inspect. Say the machines have arrived and we are fixing. Oh, in my first excuse. So how many months now? We expect to say 2 months. 2 months, 1 week. They will be there to check. No third excuse. Maya, they take the uniform from you and give it to another person.
Yeah, why are you ready?
Yes. Enti me a man me no muka. Say me dey me ma obesia free. Fakoye adwuma. Na mum tua. Na wudi bia mechi watu.
Ona abo no nyehye.
You see, utwi ya wo kan wa hai. Enu nti ne ho ntwa wo Ghana no. Wo betimi akọ abochire ne ama osika se fa ye adwuma na obega James anu ohye se na ntua ne ya chime. Why you have to pay. Now, utria good. Utria any amount more. Now, the American is still going on. Chinese policy, and he said, they are now giving Chinese people money, free interest to come to Africa and develop and establish businesses. Yes.
Besia bibia is bibia ni ho.
Yes, many go Chinese niya yamano $20 million on family adwuma Ghana.
Nti Ghana ni ntimi compete sanko.
Exactly. So we have to be bold as a nation. But another catch of your question is politics are yadi. You see, all this ikane mano. And nam say make Canada Japan, me a politician ti. E dis kanama wo aban sika no wadi. Me nam wo hu say aban sika ye ni. Ye de bon bisia aso wasin amwa ye adwuma. But let me also tell you the gospel truth. You hear me talking about foreigners taking over our country economy. I don't hate anybody. I have a lot of them as friends. But I'll give them credit. For Lebanese ni jina ha, India ni jina ha, for Ghana for me ni jina ha. Ma obi a $50,000 or $500,000. So mfankwa yejuma. Lebanese ni din de be yejuma, abetria interest no. India ni din de be yejuma. Ghana ni je $500,000 okotoka first. Otobia manere. Papa bi hotel omo mani $3 million World Bank loan. Menchire wa haya. Hotel no egu because oje $3 million oto Mercedes Benz ni yensa. Ne de baako, ne yere de baako, ne ba de baako.
Aban sekentia.
Dabi World Bank loan omo de ma. Ene anwene ne se esi ho. Menchire first na nka mechire. They say menchire. From says suban na a work Ghana for mu. Eno nsunti na ama foreigners have taken over our country. The good thing about foreigners is that Oma be a niece Ghana or hear me as Sikawa because onu to me Eko Bobby see free ni krum at the Baye Gumawa in Yesika. And no choice Ghana has Sikawa.
What the car can say me say Ghana hano yenye poor ne mom as a ye leadership no and ye poor and no say no chim say.
Yeah. To ensure, say, 18% no the amount, he has to increase it up to about 25. Now, 25% interest on a loan. How can a business survive or compete? They say, me plastics, we young say we. India for baby yebi, me yebi. Assuming I don't have my capital. Now India ni ko bobisia 5%. Now me ma ko bobisia 25%. He will knock me out of business. Yeah, because the cost of production of the Indian with the loan of 5% is far cheaper than maybe the 25%.
Now, honorable, Argentina Development Bank, no, Argentina Sade Kofo Biso, Amako. Anything just a defeatist approach. Lazy approach. When Omzo Oma school, you know, let me give you one funny.
because birthday party be wo pram. Now here come business near here. There's one fine guy. He argues very well, articulate his views, nice. Here kasa no so ko Harvard, and we see a board member, a development bank. Now we want it. I'm sitting here. The one I'm sitting here. Na meneno. The church and I'm saying, one kasa we crashing me. Oko Harvard. Is that how they operate in America? Tell me. But any argument now wouldn't finally, what he said was that, in fact, there's a woman on their board who argues the same way like I did to him. Says they say, or one person. Nanipa na woman government na establish a bank. One is to make money from businesses, not to promote businesses. Yeah. Yes. But onimsa o promote businesses no. Taxes kwano ebe ma onya investment in the back. So, yeah. And electricity cost. Melusu 2 businesses because of electricity. Hey. Yeah. Ghana, omu charge mikra steel plant, omu kra 16 cents per kilowatt hour. Hey. And the crowd me go to 15 cents. My brother. Côte d'Ivoire is 80 cents per kilowatt hour. Omu ba check here no ani you know. Electricity be community, they've gone to Côte d'Ivoire. I've lost the business. So, as a businessman, I know the challenges Ghanaians are going through. And I know, sir, if I'm able to solve that problem, and are those problems now, and the Ghana economy, no, I pick it. That is why I've decided to contest and domesticate everything we eat, at least everything we eat. We domesticate it. Then the second phase of my technology, engineering and technology. We build our own drones and everything. So we call Madagascar more drones, display farms, so any. What are we doing?
Say, you build your drones instead of say
of course. Of course. Of course. Why not? Look, Dr. Mensah, Atlanta, space, or a disco guy, or 7 patents. Oba Ghana, I'm frustrating, sir. And we, or head of NASA, space, Dr. Mensah, Google, fiber optic, 7 patents. Anyway, as a Ghanaian. If you like, go to America and see young men. And right now, my name is bad girl, Madam Second Born, or no finance. But see, apartment, building or team, the next door, Ghanaian, or you Microsoft, or you Ufie. Wow. Or Bao. And what they are doing over there. Oko, Seattle, Washington. Oko, Missouri, St. Louis, Oba, New York. It's just that Ghanaians are now everywhere in IT. Why they got just here? But we need to appreciate them. The problem we have in this country is that, and painful makes it uncomfortable for the youth to grow. They all made a move in Ghana here, and unfrustrated they left, and they are doing marvelously well. Obi Owana Onye Juma and Okoye IT, and go and see their homes. We have to bring these young men back. When we catch there, St. Louis Vono at Webster University said, after everything, we're going to go into IT. For March, I'll put in $5 million. Let's start something here.
From March?
Yeah. Krachi me mo kano. Enye se me president go. Me assembly ama kanjero no. Na enye we na taking me time. And can you ma me bossing baby must start it that. Look, they were partner India near or person building ships that were Ghana. We cited Takrady. On crowd was 50 acres. Obisa, Moba crowd, 1,000 acres crowd, Menyama. Opa Google, company, friend, Aries, ARIES, who design and build ships. He is the president of Billionaires Association in Dubai. Opa Bisa Charles Bisu. I took him to the meeting. Now, Oputu pressure. In fact, or another technology. You have students are here, dropouts. Any you the studio they've come here to inspect it. I don't know if you were here.
I was here.
Yeah, we're filthy rich.
Wow.
What do you say? He's begging me to sign the MOU. Me so, mommy, wait here. February, meba, yes, but pushing everything to February. And yet, we have a demi pushing more. Come on, started that.
I was here, many honorable Kennedy or Henry AGYAPONG and YD and Como, the incoming flag bearer for the new patriotic party. Delegates in Como YD in an minimum Mutiebi. Near Okan, a nipa and ya do a mobile Jumano. Enti, wo share no, or say, bombarding na choose no. Or your number one dada, enti Timno so. Na ombedia ni munafi omwa ama enyema empeja no mebie nyuma ama yenyina yenye binye abusuama menkamfo CO233 Emporium Company Limited emaw usika sem na enko yie no ye beboa ema na siye afa se bia na wo efie bia opese oton ana so se efie bi o wani so opese oto a ni nyina no ye betimi agirem na afa ya boa ama se adwuma no akoyie pe ye kira kwan ni ani nkomo ye wo Jowulu ye Ben Pig Farm runabout no frɛ ni ani nkomo e wo 0244 533 082 0244 533 082 na ye ni nkomo tabia takum eye memedro bo modern se obema wonsa etimi akan bie ba bia to adro bia duro a wo se mepɛ tabia takum tiano na tafre obɛbɔ adwuma amwa wonsa ampa wo ye bema mu a won aso asene ma ye de enkomo ebre osinipen ane yeti so ye from Mr. Income mene honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan ane ye di nkomo e wa ha wo wa ha bi e na wo hwe ya obewu se ya hyehye niam bebre e wa ha na eniam na ya hyehye wa ha no ye nton na mom ye be kyerɛkyerɛw eniam no amwa hunu se ampa ye nso so ye oman a se ye boye wo so a ye betimi aye bibi amia man no afa ne tampa afura and that TV no so no me sure say one kasa wahu honorable dedi kan mami musa okọ rounds who engage with MPP party delegate so omonto abama eniema bebrebe we ya wo de ekọ ne ade no ene say kire mu me pese me kire delegate say Ghana ehia na emom okandifo a oti business ase any business our nimdie ewo businesses mo enuma ho ene betimi abu o man no ama Ghana asesa na Ghana itself no di wo ha a blessing ko nyankopon ama ye epo asa ama ya asase one time a ye betimi edidi ewo nim nyina mu okọ Mali Burkina Niger no mu ne ya omo ye landlocked country epo no kura no omo ni bi omo do omo ma bisia na no Burkina boy abrantie wakra thermal plants obeyi water Takoradi from Takoradi to Wase Kropon and Yeshia ye bisa omo from Takoradi to Wase Kropon kwemu no more than 6 weeks but the young man bibisa omo senti ombere o say omo ko fa Wase Kropon to baby ani to a half go so Oma kofa Techiman to
Chiana Paga and Burkina. Now, so from Takoradi to Wasakurupon is 6 weeks there. That's maybe there 7 months.
Wow.
But the young man is determined, say, no more so Obato power every Ghana. He is building his own. We met it. Say group will be hard, they will tell you. Now speed aircon. Then me akokura met me akko shaka no wako by 300 meters asaba na enko na nim baby. But still the guy is determined. So if we are say you have to be determined say adie we meye na meye nso am na ebi ni mo ya enso ebetimi aye. I'm now example.
Okay.
Yeah. Soya beans we call 5 northern regions now because be bia omu dua soya beans. When him say papaya omu frɛ me Chiana Pagani na Vrungo omu dua meko pa. Na mka tell say ye di meko toothpaste.
Meko.
Yes. Ye di kube toothpaste, ye di meko toothpaste.
Hey.
Yeah. Chili enioma meko tumi ye no a omu nya tofu. They were India for they are looking for meko. Wait, soya beans. Everywhere in 5 northern regions, omu ye soya beans. But factory baku kura ni hwa ye the soya beans ye milk. Ye the soya beans ye milk. This is soya beans with chocolate. And they are milk. Soya, milk, mixed with chocolate. Yakra way through Holland and Haba. Why? Because Dana.
Soya bean ni biwa.
Exactly. Because Dana ni nyina ni say Argentina there was soya beans biwa. Na yentimi fa sa factories bi ma. Na yemi ekokra way ediba. So when I say I'm going to ban importation of all these, you have to understand. First, for me to ban this, I have to make sure say I have all the factories in motion. Yeah, a producer. We should produce to 2 points. One, at equilibrium point where supply and demand meet at a, that's what we call equilibrium in economics. Then 2, when supply exceeds demand, we can export. We can export this. That's where we make money. So to ban this, we'll make sure say your produce ama supply and demand and you pay. Exactly. Now, only pebia office wakra we are masene jumano. I'm rather making it easy for him or her. Because now, baby, I had a factory in BC. Or Kowa, it will not take 3 months to send your wakra na esi eposo eba. It will rather facilitate your business easier. So I'm not going to knock anybody out of business. I'm rather going to help them maximize profit. What you are saying?
Yeah.
So soya beans, to make it affordable, the government have to subsidize.
My name Abranti bi anoye banker. Oka kire me say onya sika kakra capital eno de say first no import rice e de bagana. Eno onya capital kakra no so ono a ebeko into production. Sisi obetimi aka de ne say sinebo say oye production no o sika e chen say time anoye importation no. So what you are saying is right.
Yeah. Yeah. Such people, we have to identify them because our experience, give them big money. My interest in giving the monies to farmers and businesses, and say, 1, my main concern is employment.
Ghana for Juma.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, now uti omuka kuran, uti tax. it goes to government. You save sa dollar no so a Mosesa edia koto ama esidi no aye valueless.
Same creamy taste, bold new look.
Chao say Ghanaians get work late. Ebia, when we are university at the age of 23, or by hustler, ebia 30.
Benya jumano kekako 40.
Okay, good. Until here, labor force, it starts from 18 to 60. Okay, the labor force. If from 18 to 40, most of them etifia is serious. Very serious. So my aim is to create employment for this gap. Because young men and women in this country don't have confidence because he has no job. Onipa a onye juma ko nye juma ya manage 6 months. Don't send the groove no ababa. Yeah, that's how life is. So to create jobs, employment, reduce unemployment in this country. That is why we have to use the Asia model to promote businesses so that they can employ the youth of this country.
Okay. And soya bean and kuano ebetimi aboye emiyenye ejuma.
Well, some penro say what I will do me say I will just go large scale mechanized farm and export. But that is not enough. We have to process it here. We have to process it here.
Na yenya so yenye bidi.
Yeah.
Ne hu ne nepa and
America about market.
yeah.
That is why I keep stressing on partners. Now, when they come in here, when you have the partner or your business, maybe the product internationally accepted, you bring him on board. He comes with certification, how to process it, about qualified. What do you say? International standards. And unti say, oya biano made in Ghana kura na company no a wode na partner no ti say nyame no mo beye sege tomatoes ene adakuru eteno adidomi eteno no a international no they accept. So to penetrate the market, initially we need to partner those who are in those businesses before.
Okay.
I guess you can you ban nina. One kasa we are the kura. It cannot meet international standards. They can block it anytime.
Okay.
So what yes.
The sustainability will not be there.
Right.
So also be to me access market.
Right. And you know, me 13-14 billionaires nina. Now, Papa am no can Indian or 78 companies. Now no cry check in 82.
Wow.
It's all over the place.
Ono we yanko other product no so ye firi ho a ye beba tourists so kakra ansa na ye de yankomo no abawiye na afi ya yako.
Yeah, coconut. We see her ya omo ton kube.
Ye bo bi kra wani mu ha ya.
E bo bi. Also omo bo wi a ne hono no mato agu. But the honey sika no.
Ah, kube no hono no.
Yeah, kube ne hono fresh one ne hono. Ye de ye chako. And yes, I hear ropes and huma.
Any bidie.
Yes. 3. Yeah, the kubehuno, dry one. Coconut husk. Yeah, the fertilizer.
Wow.
This is coconut husk fertilizer. Ghana ha yesu. And you fertilizer and we are yase and you see if we have coconut plantation all over the regions.
After this fufu and pepper soup, I go score goals like them the dash points.
This is coconut juice imported from Thailand. Coconut juice imported from Thailand. This is coconut toothpaste. Yeah, the Kubeye toothpaste. This is coconut sugar. Coconut sugar. Yeah, the Kubeye esichiri. Yeah, the Kubeye is some. This is coconut flour. Now let me tell you, coconut flour. Ghana imports $350 million worth of wheat flour from Ukraine and Russia a year.
Ukraine, Russia, and talk on affecting.
Yeah. Sugar. Ghana import sugar from Brazil and India. Over $700 million. Okaboma $1,050,000,000. But if we have about 500,000 acres, my strategy, Obi says, first, all the assemblies, Sikabia common fund, you are going to use 60% to invest in agriculture and 40% for more activities. Any assembly who does not comply with this, now better Tahobedi say, Yankojeji tax, I'm sorry, we'll freeze your account and give it to.
Yeah, why ready?
No, you're the beko akoye farm no ankasa amwo. Now who MC and DC you go him the word. I'll fire you right there.
They say Obama assemblies nankasa krano ako into business.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Because with him assembly to meet now MC via omunya innovative. Omu tinawa kosi se yabema common fund. How? Abra asase daho one time. What we have to do for them is, omuye sebro no yo sekube no yo. You put the factory there, a ready market to buy from the assembly. Send your debiano, ombenye sika to run a year. Yes, I also okoya so onkoye a brew. Tisani a papay, the brew yen to no abeche $1,000.
Ahine moya we India ya on
nyatofu. Then one yakura nenke. So I'm going to make
market for every assembly.
Yes.
Now for massa say go into production.
Yeah.
Now yes.
We are establishing the plant there that will process the coconut into flour. Another plant will go to another assembly processing coconut into sugar. Obi ebeye juice, coconut juice. What you see? We spread it out. This is how we make money.
Honorable coconut nko ani nyama beye enuma asa
na banche we nyina coconut. We nyina coconut.
Wow.
Cream. This is milk powder. 8 million. And san back am de chiro. Now oil. This is coconut oil. Send you see white. Different. Coconut oil. When the country say Abranti Ghana here, we need a good leader who has that business acumen. Again, not only business. You see, in business, you have to be bold to take a risk. Anybody who does not take a risk is not going to make it. So as a nation, you have to have a bold leader who says, "Adiwe, yan krabim, yan yankasi yebeye wa, yan tumi anton wa bruchira yebedi ade." What do you say?
Yeah.
Now, let display neoma kakra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the oil come cross 7.
And you know hacks
yeah,
fertilizer no kan 8.
And what the rope no kan 9. What the charcoal kan 10. Se see ya
implement at the bema.
Yeah. Kubenkwa ade be ya de banchi neoma baku 46.
Banchi.
Yeah. Ya de banchi ethanol. Ethanol na am say be ye bi o adakuru
no.
Eno ne de alcohol no a ukọ hospital a ye de wo na moja no ba o mu de faso na astop. You can use corn ethanol, you can use cassava ethanol, you can use potato ethanol.
Nia ye ko yi ti o mo de fefe
yeah. We are more kind of spirit.
Ni nyina ye banche.
Yes. And a bro.
Nia ni me fufu konkonte.
Exactly. Gari
and open ye nim.
So the same man nyina be kan kura 46. You call Thailand, e ni mo display banchi. Idea here is some banchi idea biscuit, banchi idea tapioca. Just 32 different no more. A discover in say in 46. Now the good thing is that I always tell Ghanaians that a bro and a banchi are more important than gold.
A bro ne banchi no?
Of course.
And who here chen gold?
Of course.
Oh, honorable skakoko asem na okay.
Skakoko, if you know what to do with cassava, on ganjrem say skakoko. You see this? This is corn oil. Yedi bronze ye anwa. Yedi broye ethanol 2. Yedi broye starch 3. Yedi broye flour 4. Yedi bro eye poultry feeds 5. Yedi bro eye corn flakes 6. Yedi bro eye corn frites. This is we na is here. What do you say? So many things. A bro to me nyama baku 30. And so we na yakra from Canada. Why? When I make delegates at Green Basso say, oh, mommy, opportunity to serve this country, and this is what they will get. We are going to produce most of the things we import by ourselves.
Honorable, and you say your mouth can about me the banchi any a bro to galamsey as if we may.
Of course. You see, me to galamsey as here, me make sure say I've given them alternative livelihood. I engage them. I mean, no muka, omu timasi say, a juma ewo hopa, a banchi, indomie noa. We na omu diye indomie, we a banchi. We banchi, any iron say rice.
Ah.
Yeah, so muhe. Ufi say rice, but a cassava. We na. What the goons you more? Hot water, 5 minutes. Na abing. Banchi.
Ah, we na a beer.
When you say the banchi malt, beer, Guinness, brew for, we start in your byproduct neighbor. In Sionia, you know, and sort of. Any idea beer. A son of poultry feeds. Banche no and insure. So would the goof akusi ya won't a shit a willa. A organic a year, you had to replace it with this.
With this side, Christ, I'm
A poison
one in our co.
Say, Abuchile, Ghana formed the buyer echo. Omo, it drew out. This is smuggle, no more. Or the buyer, no more Jeffrey. It's easy. Because woman who said, we decide no, poisonous.
Oh,
I have witnessed it in New York, Hans Point, Ghana, traders, customs, aluminum, asamo motria. $5,000 transportation to go and burn the yam.
Oh,
yeah, New York transport. So the new technology, we are going to use cassava, for weedicide. Makache sauti ya kurasia, nka omu enra na mechi gari o hono, na mechira gari nisio. Ana banchi nisio.
Baby, ya no mo share sa gari
yeah, banchi nisio. Ude gu hosi ya ubonse eshi ewira newo. Cassava leaves, a very, very medicinal. And Central African Republic, even the Francophones, omudi cassava leaves.
Banchina habaino.
Yes.
Yen ya haya de ma yen nwan.
Yeah. And what the omu se kuntomre.
Dro.
Yeah. So, in Ghana, we need businessmen. And yes, sir. And not just any businessman or kwandi or kotobeton kwao. Yeah. Kunkunte.
Kukunte ni ya na kono sa.
Yeah, but maybe o soga kope Emia Deck Enterprise. Send us your package kunkunte any buyer. Say menya customers 4 and a man of America, Ghanaian African markets. 4 of them.
Ghana ni no.
Yeah. Now no, we jabba with chairman. Be sure I didn't catch him so niba. Ewo African market, ewo America. Also opibiato. And I'm the number man say on free. Yam. Oui. Yam flour. Wow. Ghana ni na ye. When you have to identify them and support them. Sanya ombetimi ati ana cost will be reduced. Ama omuso ati price neso. Ama omotu ya ton more. We yam flour alatafo omudi pounded yam. In
Techima crowd ko ha di bayere fufu pa.
Yeah, pounded yam. Meanwhile, I will say my work Ghana and he said Ghana, Dambai, Nkwanta North and South, Karachi East and West, in Chumuru, Nowa TSC, Mandai, Wellensi, Bimbila, Yendi, Saboba, Tatale, Gushegu, Sa areas Nina, Edria Bayre. Now, what I saw was on my way from Yendi to Bimbila. Now, who say, ya paki Bayre, Egu Abra, we have a technology where you can store yam for 8 months. Insane.
You bet my store by 8 months.
I have that technology from Holland, long time. Kwashiga's time.
Bayre say or Ghana afibia
$380 million. Meanwhile, what you need are blowers. We see warehouse case here. Now the blowers now, it is air conditioning boho. But a box tisenia, by any feel it tisenia a chef form still. To my in the levels, say opposite a blow co this level or the by any do or the boy. Say baby away on your war form said almost regulatory adena a boss run buffalo. That is how look what pay potatoes. Only one season because winter won't mean we are ready. And so every day it be because they store potatoes for 8 months. I want to buy shop so if you say fresh. Yes. And we can store the yam. Now you release it as a when. What you say? A constant or stable prices for the farmers. Yeah. You say, "Omu tugu essay ne ka omubo." This is yam chips. We Ghana for now. More Ghana for ma basu. We in Ghana for ma. Ahuchirenti they become creative. Now by the way no. Udi chef fridge mo see ya neti. Why can't we do this and store them? Near man $380 million. The machine for this is $20,000. Yeah. 20,000. Ebi kura 20,000. Now you crack potato chips from Abuchire and a restaurant. Homo the other year. Homo bar. Homo the kogu cold rooms. I know. Precisely. That is what I'm saying. When you're rockets.
Yeah,
somewhere. Also, who come?
Yes.
A cold, a freezy.
Come.
A freezy.
Wow.
So these are basic things. That is why I'm saying that we have to get the basics right. Said the when you don't get the basics right. So, Ghana, I'm saying that we are not poor, we are rich. This is tomato juice.
Tomatoes, yeah.
Yeah, a ton of makeup. Meanwhile, 5 northern regions, the Bia tomatoes, Guyana essay, Oko Volta region, Akachi North, Agwetime, and the rest, even Eastern region, Mprayoso, Abetifi, Omunina Yewe, tomatoes, na essay, na any Accra, tomato juice. Now, we are healthy. Any member na 40 and above. Udi tomatoes a shrink or prostate. free zones wo adwuma o oda ne yɛkɔ outside Ghana ne yɛwɔ Ghana o oda na truck no deliver
the amount
far better than say if you na wokɔ cranium man I will train 3 months the cost of 4 CZ a man mu edi dwabra mu bre wo port no
omo brew
enya sem ketu
honorable we nyina wo keka nyina wo ka na wo ka northern region yenya yete say o ka say
the Minister of Agric beko
yes
because Sasia a 5 northern regions the whole Ghana billion except Volta region but Volta region and so they say 5 northern
regions no
but more disadvantage disadvantage more a proximity to market it should be a governmental or take bold initiative to promote it investment over there why na mcho anytime I met to kwan akwaburuchi bia me bought Ghana ho deuro me market Ghana investors we can do it here oh wait no mark check it then they come back to me before I chose Volta region but the Volta region and a northern region and a call for the ethanol because no yetina no misam say so how many hours will you take you from Volta region to the port? They say 1 hour 45 minutes to 2 hours. How many hours will they take you from northern region to the port? They say 12 to